Hey guys, end of another month means it's time to give away a couple of random things to a couple of people on Patreon again. So just first of all, just want to thank you guys again. If it wasn't for you 150 something people on Patreon supporting this channel, there'd be no way we could justify the time that we spend working on the videos. So as much as we love making videos about Japan, with a family to support and bills to pay, you guys who are in a similar situation would understand that it's very hard to justify spending 3 or 4 hours a day doing something other than working hard to pay the bills. So that 3 or 4 hours would be spent at work, basically. We wouldn't be able to come home and make videos. We'd have to stay at work an extra 3 or 4 hours a day to pay the bills. So again, to you guys on Patreon, it's only because you were here. Someone actually complained, someone who's not on Patreon complained last month, in last month's giveaway. He complained that he didn't have a chance of winning anything because he wasn't on Patreon, and you know, why do those guys get the special treatment? Well, the bottom line is, if it wasn't for the 150 people on Patreon, the 97,000 subscribers who watch our videos wouldn't have videos to watch. It's as simple as that. There's just no doubt about it. If Patreon shut down tomorrow and we didn't have those patrons anymore, we'd stop making videos straight away, because we just have to stay at work instead, work another 2 or 3 hours a day to pay the bills. So it's only because of the 150 people on Patreon that we can afford to keep making videos. So the people who aren't on Patreon, the other subscribers, you know, really, we all owe the people on Patreon a thank you for the support, because it's because of them that we can keep going. Because there's nothing from Google anymore. Those of you who have monetized videos on YouTube would know that Google doesn't pay anymore. You know, that nothing really, not enough to justify anything really, except for the really big $1 million YouTubers, of course. But the average people like us, you know, there's nothing in Google anymore. If Google stopped paying tomorrow, it would make no difference at all. We wouldn't notice the difference. So anyway, having said that, thanks again guys, on you Patreon guys. Those of you who aren't on Patreon, there'll be a link under this video if you're interested in having a look at what we've got going on there. In the meantime, a few giveaways. So the first person we're going to send some stuff to, we're going to send 2 sake cups. So those of you who saw the videos about the old farmhouse would have seen that we found a couple of boxes of sake cups at the old farmhouse, and we've actually sold quite a few of them on eBay, but we decided to give some to our friends on Patreon. So we're going to send 2 to this person, 2 of these little sake cups. We're going to send a Hello Kitty mouse pad. Someone we sent one of these to once before said they appreciated it, so there's another one, just a Hello Kitty mouse pad. Someone said it once before, no one uses mouse pads anymore, and then a whole bunch of people said, yes we do. There you go. And if you don't want to use it for a mouse pad, you could use it as a what do you call it, a cup, a coaster to put your cup or your beer or your cocoa, or I don't know, what do you use a Hello Kitty mouse pad for? 10,000 yen, fake. Speaking of fake, it's a little fake food bowl of ramen. Little bowl of fake ramen. Quite convincing. A couple of stickers, just some, what's that, Pikachu. And then someone like these ones, so these were okay, these are hiragana, so you could just make some, I don't know, put your name on something in hiragana or on the fridge or something. There it is. Maneki neko key strap, phone strap, whatever you want to hang it off. Maneki neko beckoning cat. Japan symbol thing, there it is. Another one of those fans, need it today. It's summer in Japan, it's hot, it's starting to get really hot already. So one of these fans, and this is what we use, this is what we buy. We buy these from this particular shop. They're not terribly expensive, and when we go places, barbecues and things, people sit around fanning themselves with these fans basically. So this one's got a cool design of a samurai guy and some other Japanese style stuff you might be able to see there, pretty cool. That's exactly the sort of thing we use. Toilet sign, the hard plastic toilet sign, you can put it outside or inside or on your toilet door or wherever you want to put that. Postcard, just because we like postcards, we think they're cool. English Friendly Japan sticker. And a couple of snacks. One is an eel snack, num 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 num. And one is an octopus snack, nummy num 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 num. But probably the best thing probably the best thing, these things are pretty good, but probably the best thing is the guys at Freedom Japanese Market are going to send you a box of goodies that looks somewhat like this. Although it'll probably be different. They mix them up a bit depending on what's sort of cool at the time, and you know, different flavors of things we show you all the time. Flavors of things change and new ones come out and there's new things, and these guys stay on top of it. So they'll send you a box. You will give them your name and they will send you a box directly to your door. So again, the rest of you guys, if you want a box of these goodies, definitely buy them from our buddies at Freedom Japanese Market, because those guys donate one of these boxes to you guys every month. So pretty generous, isn't it? So obviously we want to try and make that worth their while. So in return, it would be really fabulous if you guys who want to buy stuff from Japan, buy candy and snacks and things from Japan, if you buy them from these guys, that'd be really good, because they give you a good box of stuff. They're good value and reasonably priced, and it sort of encourages them to keep giving you guys free stuff, which is a good thing too, isn't it? So everybody wins. So that first lot, all this stuff I just showed you, plus that, is going to go to Sean in Canada. So that's already on its way, Sean, by the time you watch this video. The next thing is a copy of our book, How to Do Stuff in Japan, is going to go to Peter in the UK. Those of you who haven't checked out the book yet, it's got lots of colour photos in it, and it's got lots of the stuff that we've done videos about, but also some other stuff as well. So if you're going to be coming to Japan at any time, definitely worth reading this first. This copy is worth about $25. You can buy it for about $25. The ebook is only about $9. So if you're into ebooks, $9 is sort of nothing, is it? If in the big picture, if you're talking about coming to Japan, and it definitely will save you some hassle. There's definitely some stuff in there that's worth knowing before you come. Those who've read it have said they wish, some people that have read it who've already been here said they wish they'd read it before they came, because there's a lot of stuff in there that they messed up that they didn't know about. So, how to do stuff in Japan. The next lot of stuff, actually, again, this is how we're going to send those sake cups. We put them in a plastic sealed container that some people from some countries would call Tupperware. So it's sealed in bubble wrap in a plastic container. So hopefully the postal service can't break it. So there's 2 of those sake cups in this. So Sean's going to get his wrapped up like this, and this second person's going to get his wrapped up like this as well. So 2 sake cups coming, and then another Maneki Neko phone strap, and then the octopus snack. Hey, somehow I've got 2 here. Oh well, 2 octopus snacks. That was a mistake, but anyway, there it is. And an eel snack, and a no smoking sign. Some people seem to like the toilet sign. Some people like the no smoking sign. There's a no smoking sign. Hard plastic one. Oh yeah, another one of these fans. This is a ninja one. So I don't know if you can see. Can you see the little ninja? How cool is that? It's a little ninja fan. So again, you can use it, or you could put it on a shelf, or you could put it on the wall, or I don't know, something like that. They're pretty cool. They are pretty cool. They're actually made to be used. They're not supposed to be sort of decoration, but definitely would look cool on a shelf, particularly the ninja one. Cool postcard. 10,000 fake yen that you can't use for anything. Total waste of time. English Friendly Japan sticker. It's a who's this? Doraemon stickers. Again, we don't know who's in your family or anything, you guys. So that's why we send this variety of stuff to keep. We figure that there'll be something in here that you like, and then something you can give to your friends or whatever. Dragon Ball stickers, fake food, katsudon. No, fake food. Cool. It's cool. And more fake food. Love this one. It's a sushi keyring. Good quality, well made, nice keyring, and really convincing. It's an egg one. Yaki tamago, they call it. Yaki tamago. Yaki means cooked, baked. Baked egg. Baked egg with rice on top and seaweed around it. But of course it's not, it's plastic. But looks pretty convincing. Enough to make you hungry, you would think. Anyway, that's that lot, and that lot's going to Genesis in the USA. Genesis, and we never use last names when we talk to you guys, but we don't actually have your last name, Genesis, on Patreon. So you might want to let us know what your last name is, so we can put it on the package before we send it to you. Again, you guys on Patreon, please make sure your addresses are correct, because we've had a couple of things we've sent the other side of the world, and okay, that's done, and then a week later, 2 weeks later, it comes back. Because somebody's changed address and the postman couldn't find you. Postal person couldn't find you, so please make sure your addresses on Patreon are correct. Again, you Patreon guys, thank you so much. Really enjoy sending you guys stuff, because, you know, it's a small way to thank you for what you've done for us and keep us making the videos, because we love making videos. You know, every time we walk out the house, there's something we say, oh, quick, get a video of this, show these guys, you know. So we really appreciate you allowing us to continue to do it, or supporting us to continue to do it. Really do. And the rest of you, if you're interested in having a look at what we do on Patreon, the Patreon feeds, Patreon links underneath this video, so please have a look. We didn't make our original goal, but what happens is people drop out, people's financial situations change and they get short of money and things like that, and people drop out, so we keep dropping below the goal, and then it goes up again and drops below the goal again. So we do need constant new blood coming in to support us on Patreon, because there's people dropping off all the time. So if you're not on there yet, please think about it, have a look at the link underneath, and see for yourself what goes on there. Thanks again, you guys. We'll do this again in a month's time. More videos coming soon.